Another way to show decisions is using the idea of a decision tree and talking through that decision tree and how it visually shows the decision or the decisions you've made. Each decision should have a separate decision tree as you go through. In terms of decision trees, they're really good in terms of they get you to think in a mutually exclusive, collectively exhaustive type of way or a MECE type of way. A couple of things again that I prefer is to put the decision at the top of the tree. So you talk about the decision you're making, and then you can talk about this is why we didn't make those other decisions. You start with a strategic questions, and again, really important to have separate trees for separate decisions. And this is what it looks like. We've got a strategic decision up front, and here it's a fairly short decision tree. We've got all alternative actions, and then the alternative events or outcomes that we have. And so if we take a look at that, here's an example of how does book some expand. So that's our strategic question. We got a choice between virtual and bricks and mortar. Virtual is signified as the one we're going with because it's in green here. And then the way we're going to do that is through an online catalog rather than an online auction. And so what you've talked about is you've talked about the solution, the way you're going to go through that solution. And then you can also mention the reason that you haven't chosen the brick or mortar or the online auction as you go through.